Preside the leader of the council, Councillor Peter Fox, Deputy Leader of the Council, Councillor Denise Jeffery and Miss Winnie McLoughlin, who will now formally open Castleford Forum Library and Museum.
Say never work with children, animals, and obviously town criers as well. First of all our behalf, can I thank the children for their wonderful carols. I think we're in a competition tonight, aren't you? Yeah? Tomorrow. So I'd like to wish you all the best in that, but a big thank you from everybody. Thank you. Let's hope the cast mascot brings us a bit of luck next season. Having bought this season ticket, I live in constant expectation. It's invidious on occasions like this to thank people because there's always those that you miss out. And then, you know, I don't mean to, but I want to thank one organisation and one person in particular, and that's Dave from Focal. I remember coming here a few years ago now when Focal was first formed, and the dream was articulated by Dave and his colleagues, including Winnie. And it's taken some years, and really to thank the people of Castleford for their patience in making sure that we had the time to build this wonderful building. At a time when things are closing right across the country, it's really nice that we're opening something here in Castleford. I've had the chance to go round, and having spent just about all my life in Castleford, I hate to say that I was born in Leeds. I was living in Castleford, my mum was living in Castleford. When I was due to arrive, it was heavy snow that year, so I was rushed, well, she was rushed through to Leeds, and that's when I appeared, so I hate to admit it was actually born in Leeds, but I consider myself nonetheless a Casthead. And having looked around the building, the exhibit seemed to me to typify the spirit of the town in a way that probably I had not expected. I think the reclining figure of Moore, that's the perfect home for it. I think it reflects our heritage perfectly, and I think thanks to Dave and his colleagues, we've got something wonderful we can leave as a legacy for our grandchildren. I also want to thank, I know we've got a lot of staff here today from Ranks and Museums. A big thank you to all our staff. We're probably not going to find a more dedicated bunch of employees anywhere. So I want to thank all of you for all that you've done, not just here, but right across the district, to make sure that you provide people now and in the future with a culture that nourishes future generations. Now, I consider myself to have been very lucky in that I had a chance to experience a whole range of different cultures. And it's important that despite all the technology, despite all the iPads and Kindles, that we still learn to love books. We still learn to love our past, and we should be proud of our past. It makes us what we are. And our past will make the young people we've got here today what they will become. We've got to make sure that we instill in them the ambitions that my dad had. My dad was the first member of my family not to work in the pit. My granddad died in the pit. All my family from 1740 backwards worked in the pit, apart from my dad. He was the first one that didn't. Some of the older members will remember my dad, who was there just in the cast for many, many years. So I've gone on, but I just felt I wanted to thank people and to remind you, we're not just opening a building today, we're actually creating, I think, a gateway for people to come in and to remember the heritage and to take us forward. But a big thank you to you, David. If you pass on my thanks and the thanks of the council to all your members who I've not had time to mention today, and to Winnie as well. I've had my hair cut especially because Winnie was on the council. She'd always be saying, "Hey, get your hair cut, lad." It's true. She used to come up to me behind me to get your hair cut, man. Denise comes up to me and said, "I like your curls," so you never know what to do. There's not much to curl nowadays. So Denise isn't going to say anything, but I know Winnie would have to say 1 or 2 words before we draw David. Winnie, you say something. You say.
Stay sat.
Yeah, say something.
I've only just got my breath. When the old Castleford Council was going to build a new library, the chosen site was up on Wilkinson's car park. And no, that wouldn't do because it wasn't central. So we came back to the old Carnegie Library. And this has been refurbished and renovated several times, but never so extensively as this. It really is lovely, and I know that Castleford people will be very proud of it, and they'll use it well. So I wish it every success for the future to the staff and the library and the people of Castleford. Thank you.
It takes three of us to do this. Yeah, go.
Yeah. Oh.
I've been told to say this. My customer's upstairs.
If anybody wants
Yeah.
to have a wander around, everybody's glad to do that. And the refreshments are upstairs in the museum.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.